What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. Hope everybody's doing fine out there in the interwebs. You know, all the little nooks and crannies of the interwebs. We've got a video today about Stormy Daniels' ex-attorney Michael Avenatti, who used to be a very big name, especially with the Democratic Party. Michael Avenatti is accusing a key witness in the Trump trial of lying. So like, this is crazy, you guys. It's crazy because here's the thing, man. My grandmother always used to tell me, what, and there is an English translation for it too, but in Spanish she would tell me, "Dime con quién está y te diré con quién eres." You know, tell me who you're with, and I'll tell you who you are. Right? Mike Avenatti is not good company to be in, man. This guy is the one that got caught and sent to prison for extorting Nike, I believe it was, because I don't know what went through his head. But yeah, you guys, let's get to the articles from the Epic Times. Before we get into it, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a member of the flock. Remember, guys, the air is for everyone. We want all of you guys in here. Michael Avenatti issued a social media post from a prison in California. How does this happen, dude? Like, how do prisoners have Twitter and shit? Like, how does it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how? Says a former lawyer for Stormy Daniels on Thursday accused a key witness in President Donald Trump's so-called hush money trial of lying. Michael Avenatti, who represented Miss Daniels against President Trump before he was sentenced to 19 years in prison on various charges, targeted lawyer Keith Davidson in a post on social media, claiming that he tried to extort the former president along with Miss Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford. I don't know how many times they're going to say that and out her. Out her like that. Keith Davidson is lying. After I confronted her with her own text messages, Daniels admitted to me in early 2019 that she and Davidson had extorted Trump in October of 2016. It was a shakedown. This was one of the many reasons I fired her as a client in February 2019. Mr. Avenatti wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Thursday afternoon. It's not clear how Mr. Avenatti, who is currently incarcerated in a California prison, was able to write and send the post. That's funny. Come on, guys. Come on. That's kind of funny, man. It's also unclear what Mr. Avenatti was specifically referring to when accusing Mr. Davidson of lying. Mr. Davidson has not publicly responded to the claim. The Epic Times contacted his office for comment. Do you think we'll get one? Because I won't be waiting for that comment. In a court appearance on Thursday, Mr. Davidson provided his version of the events surrounding the payment that President Trump allegedly made to his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, who then paid Miss Daniels in a bid to prevent her from speaking about an alleged affair in 2006. The former president categorically denies the affair ever took place, and he's pleaded not guilty in the case. Mr. Davidson is the lawyer who negotiated the $130,000 payment that was sent to Miss Daniels. At one point, prosecutors and defense attorneys had noted in court that at the time of an April 2018 conversation with Mr. Cohen, Miss Daniels was being represented by Mr. Avenatti. Mr. Davidson then agreed with a statement that Mr. Avenatti was attempting to drive a wedge between him and her publicist, Gina Rodriguez. In 2022, Mr. Avenatti was sentenced to a lengthy prison term and ordered to pay millions in fines after he was convicted of embezzling millions from 4 clients as well as obstruction. He pleaded guilty earlier that year to 4 counts of wire fraud for each client and 1 count of obstruction. Oh, they didn't get him for the coercion? Because I really think he was threatening Nike, man. And Nike was like, oh, just do it, you know? A one-time foe of President Trump, Mr. Avenatti has said that he would be willing to testify in the case and also said that the presiding judge's gag order of the former president is unfair and unconstitutional. Yeah, it is. It is. But I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. Do we take his help? He was a real big time foe and he was talking a lot of shit. So do you take his help? That's the dilemma, right? Do you take his help or not? Because what does he stand to gain from this anyways? He's in prison already and he was talking nothing but shit about Trump. So I don't know. I'd be more than happy to testify. I don't know that I will be called to testify, but I have been in touch with Trump's defense for the better part of a year, he told the New York Post last month, days after the jury selection portion of the trial started. Before he was convicted and sentenced on federal crimes, Mr. Avenatti was a vocal critic of President Trump and called for his indictment in 2018. But he's recently been critical of the Trump court proceedings and his former client, Ms. Daniels. There's no question the trial is politically motivated because they're concerned that he may get reelected. Yep, that's all this is about, bro. If the defendant was anyone other than Donald Trump, this case would not have been brought at this time, and for the government to attempt to bring this case and convict him in an effort to prevent tens of millions of people from voting for him, I think it's just flat out wrong and atrocious. Yep, yeah, I gotta agree. A broken clock is right twice a day. Blind nut, even a blind squirrel gets a nut. All that good stuff, man. Just because he was super wrong in the past doesn't mean he can't be right now and still be wrong about everything else. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Last month, the former president publicly thanked Mr. Avenatti for revealing the truth about two sleazebags who have, with their lies and misrepresentations, cost our country dearly, including a screenshot on social media from the former lawyer about the gag order being unfair. He also claimed that Ms. Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford again, is going to say whatever she believes is going to assist Stormy Daniels and putting more money in her pocket, adding that if her lips are moving, she's lying for money. Damn. Damn. In response to this criticism, Ms. Clifford told the Post that he's a lunatic who defrauded his clients. I was about to say that I also wish I'd never met him, but I'm actually glad because I'm the one that helped convict him, so he couldn't steal from even more unsuspecting clients, she said at the time. Oh, give me a break. Ain't that a bee? You're all of a sudden a crusader. You know what I'm saying? A crusader for good. Bro, give me a break, dude. Seriously, give me a break. If convicted, President Trump could face up to 4 years in prison. Bro, 4 years, bro. He would almost certainly appeal any conviction. In all, he faces 4 criminal cases, but it's not clear whether any others will reach trial before the November election. Appeals and legal wrangling have caused delays in the other 3 cases. And earlier this week, prosecutors asked for President Trump to be held in contempt over more comments he made about the trial. Earlier this week, the judge fined the former president $9,000 for comments he made about several witnesses, including Mr. Cohen. It's not great, you guys. It really isn't great. It's not looking good. They're going to railroad this dude. And don't get me wrong, dude. I'm 100% Trump 2024. 100%. Now more than ever. All that good shit. I don't mythologize the man. I don't think he's like a messianic figure like the left loves to make it seem, you know, that like we worship him like he's Jesus or something. That's not what's going on, bro. And here, when he messes up, I'll say, dude, he messed up. I don't like his stance on abortion. I don't like it. I thought he should have been stronger. I thought he should have been more pro-life, dude. But the thing is that he's never been that super conservative, dude. That's all it is. He's probably socially liberal. Donald Trump is probably socially liberal and a fiscal conservative, you know? Like I'm kind of socially liberal. Like I'm on the axis, I'm like just right of center. I'm a conservative for sure, but I'm also kind of a libertarian, I guess. But whatever, the point is Donald Trump on that thing might be right in the middle, like right in the middle of the intersection, you know? But it is what it is, you guys. That's my video. Thanks for hanging out with me. If like I said, you guys are all more than welcome to subscribe. I'd love to have you. We'd love to be able to make, more videos for you guys. And we're going to, So for now, you guys, stay safe and stay based.